If you search Saudi Arabia business setup, every result tells you the same thing. 100% foreign ownership, a 30-year tax holiday, Vision 2030. All true, but none of them tell you about the 1.2 point gap between what Saudi Arabia looks like on paper and what it's actually like to operate there right now in 2026. That gap is the whole story. Let's get into it. Saudi Arabia's structural score sits at 7.8 out of 10. Here is why. Ownership has flattened. Through a MISA license, 100% foreign ownership is now permitted across most sectors. No local partner required. The regional headquarters program is real money. A 30-year exemption from corporate income tax and withholding tax for regional headquarters in Riyadh. And since January 2024, government contracts prioritise RHQ holders. So if you sell to the public sector, it's mandatory, not optional. The capital is active. Vision 2030 giga projects have moved from announcements to construction. The non-oil economy now contributes more than half of GDP. Growth is forecast at around 4% in 2026, well above the global average. Tax is competitive. 20% corporate on foreign profits. No personal income tax. And in 2026, withholding tax on technical services dropped from 15% to 5%. Special economic zones offer a reduced 5% corporate rate. So if the structure is this strong, why isn't the score a 9? Because a market isn't just its rulebook, it's what's happening right now. Current conditions score 6.6. This is the section competitors skip. Regional security. The 2026 Iran conflict and Red Sea shipping disruption weigh on investor sentiment, trade flows and tourism. Execution risk. Some giga-project timelines have been extended, scopes adjusted, with major write-downs reported on mega-project assets. The pipeline is real but carries delivery risk. Saudization. Mandated quotas for Saudi nationals in the workforce. A real cost and planning factor for foreign employers from day one. Oil sensitivity. Fiscal break-even remains around $85 to $95 per barrel. A sustained drop pressures the government spending that drives non-oil growth. None of this means don't go. It means go with your eyes open and stage your commitment. A single score would hide all of this. 2 scores show you exactly where the risk sits. What does entry actually cost? A standard foreign-owned LLC runs between 100,000 and 250,000 Saudi riyals in first-year outlay, before lease and working capital. Instead of guessing, I built this in the app in about 30 seconds. Office size, industry, and it gives you monthly, annual, and first-year numbers. The operator's 5 decisions. Activity code selection determines your license type. Entity structure has multi-year tax consequences. SEZ eligibility can outweigh most other structuring decisions combined. The RHQ decision is mandatory if you touch government contracts, and Saudization planning has to be modelled into your hiring plan from day one. Each is small on its own. Together they decide whether your Saudi entry is smooth or expensive. Saudi Arabia rewards operators who move deliberately and structure precisely. The structural case says start planning now. The current conditions say enter with eyes open. If you want the full dual score, live risk alerts and that cost estimator for Saudi Arabia and 23 other markets, the app is EmergingMarketIQ, free on Google Play, link in the description. I publish one of these for a new market every week, so subscribe if emerging market entry is your world. See you in the next one.